Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we turn confusing corporate reports into something you can actually understand. Today we are digging into the Philotimo focused growth and income fund annual shareholder report. And let me tell you, it's going to be a wild ride, like trying to understand why your grandma keeps investing in that hot stock her neighbor told her about. This fund returned 8.71% and has 95 million in assets. We will be talking about what makes it tick or not. But before we dive in, if you're tired of financial jargon and want the real story behind the numbers, subscribe to Corporate Decoder. And for more in-depth discussions, join our Discord community. The link is in the description. First things first, this is an annual shareholder report, giving us a peek into how the Philotimo Focused Growth and Income Fund did from April of 2024. If you are interested in additional information, you can visit the link written in the report or call them. What did it cost to run your investment? According to the report, a $10,000 investment would cost you about $158 a year or 1.51%. Last year, the fund returned 8.71%, beating the Russell 2000 index. The report says that some of their big positions like EZBW and Comp really took off. In addition, they reduced their fixed income investments. Let's look at how the fund performed since it was created. If you invested $10,000 in August of 2021, you would have $10,000, and if you invested in the Russell 3000 index, which would give you $12,925. That's less than if you invested in the Russell 3000 index, which would give you $12,928. Breaking it down by year, the Philotimo fund got 8.71%, the Russell 3000 index was 7.22%, and the Russell 2000 index was negative 4.01% for the last year. The important disclaimer is that past performance doesn't mean future success. Where did they invest your money? The biggest slices are consumer discretionary retail at 24.23% and information technology at 15.82%. Next is debt securities, which is the fund's investment into bonds. What stocks does this fund own? Their top holding is Compass Inc. at 8.67%, followed by The Real Inc. at 7.27% and Barnes & Noble Education Inc. at 7.14%. These top 10 holdings make up around half of the fund's entire value. The fund's net assets total around $95 million, spread across 44 different holdings. The company paid $1 million in advisory fees and has a turnover rate of 105%. Moving on, like any good corporate citizen, the World Funds Trust has a code of ethics. The important thing is that they follow this ethics code. They didn't change it recently, and they haven't waived any parts of it for anyone. The report says that the company does not have an audit committee financial expert. The reason why is that the board believes that as a group they can do all oversight that the company needs. Now let's see how much they pay their accountants. It looks like the audit fees are $18,000. Also, they paid $3,500 for tax services. The audit committee has to pre-approve all these services. Finally, both the main executive and financial people are okay with how the company is doing. There weren't any big changes to how they report financials that would make things unreliable. And now let's give an overall assessment of the company and its report. This report paints a picture of a fund trying to beat the market by investing in smaller companies and debt. The year was pretty good. Some sectors are weighted more than others, but overall the allocations seem pretty good. There is a lot of concentration on the top 10 holdings, but this can work out if the manager is careful. One thing that stands out is that the fund says it doesn't have an audit committee financial expert, and the expense ratios are higher than similar funds. Overall, the Philotimo Focused Growth and Income Fund seems to be on the right track, but it's definitely something to watch closely. Alright, that's our breakdown of this SEC filing. What's your take on these numbers? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Also, be sure to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.